Hey y'all, it's Autumn Love, and I want to see if there's any messages from my Love and Money deck. Oh yeah, there's a message already. I wonder who it's about. Good Lord. Lots of messages. Consumerism. Focuses on material wealth and neglects true happiness. Unending desire for more and satisfaction is elusive. I wonder where we're going to go with this reading. Very interesting. I want to press the final button with you. I want to take this step together. But please be patient, my love. We will know when the time is right. Okay. That's funny considering the last reading I just did was about fear and divine timing. We got two more cards that fell out. Let's see. I feel your presence in the abyss, our connection deep despite the distance. I reached out to save you, but you chose the depths. Perhaps you were never meant to resurface with me. Sounds like an ex. I don't know though. That's a little... If you truly knew my soul and my inner conflicts, you might not love me anymore. I'm terrified you'll reject me if I reveal my true self. Ooh. Well, no. I mean, if you knew who my ex was, and I accepted him... Oh, let's see. Who else? Who else can you get out? Because I don't know who this is. Could be the awakened masculine. Could be the, I guess we're going to now call the wounded masculine. Yeah, because he's not quite healed or awakened. Ooh. Bang! Warning. Firing a warning shot as a sign of authority and control skips necessary steps to gain an advantage. See, this reminds me of my ex because he likes guns. Promised to take me to the shooting range, but never took me because he was just full of shit and hot air. Yep. What do they call that? Future faking and breadcrumbing and all that wonderful stuff. Oh yeah, that was my ex. So. Yep, there was a lot of things he said he was going to do and didn't. Skips necessary steps to gain an advantage. Something about timing again. Time's relentless advance. Grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact. Understands time's relentless advance and the impossibility of reversal. Are you taking too long? Or are you in regret because of something in the past? Good question. Time's relentless advance. Yep. Can't go back in time. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Ooh. Guidance from above. Willingness to be open of the connection brings graceful understanding and enhances your presence. Clarity arrives when you allow yourself to be receptive. There's a big old owl right there. Pay attention to the signs. Get some guidance from above. Or maybe you should ask for guidance. I don't know, you're having some problems? Always ask for guidance. You can always pray. Oh, lights are flickering. Yep. You can ask for help. They want you to ask for help. Guidance from above. Willingness to be open of the connection brings graceful understanding and enhances your presence. Clarity arrives when you allow yourself to be receptive. In the reading, I was just talking about being receptive to love. I can give it, but it's hard for me to receive. Unexpected surprise. You may have been feeling down, but this surprise will remind you of our special connection. Oh, what does it say? Come on. Wake up and enjoy the moment. Interesting. Wake up and enjoy the moment. So, I'm going to go through the cards again. I think that this is a masculine that is focusing on material wealth. He's probably working a lot. He's neglecting his own true happiness. I don't know. It could be the awakened masculine because he's like going back and forth on, should I, shouldn't I, should I, or shouldn't I? It says, I want to press the final button with you. I want to take this step together, but please be patient, my love. We will know when the time is right. And in the last reading I did was the awakened masculine, and he was taking his precious time, and Spirit was calling him out on it. Because he's grappling with his fears right now. So, it says, I feel your presence in the abyss, our connection deep, despite the distance. I reach out to save you, but you chose the depths. Perhaps you were never meant to resurface with me? I don't understand this one. Maybe you will. Oh, maybe it goes the other way. Lifesaver. You are not alone in this storm. As you grasp for air, salvation appears in a breath away from safety. Maybe it goes this way. If you truly knew my soul and my inner conflicts, you might not love me anymore. I am terrified you'll reject me if I reveal my true self. Nope. We accept everybody. And no judgment. Because you know what? I myself have come a long way. But I don't hide my true self. I'm authentic. And then this bang warning shot. I believe this has to do with skipping necessary steps to gain an advantage, which is spiritual bypass. Yeah, you have to do the inner work. You have to work on your wounds. That is I also listen to collective readings because I'm part of the collective. So one of the readings I listened to recently stated that, the masculine is trying to skip doing some of the inner work. So I don't know what it is, but masculine, you should, address the issue that you're trying to ignore. So, yeah. You can't skip the necessary steps to gain an advantage there. And then time. Grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact. Understands time, relentless advance, and the impossibility of reversal. Can't go back in time, but I don't know. I've been looking at this stuff with the Epstein files. Apparently we can. Of course. They say, it just happens in the movies. I'm a firm believer that everything that they say only happens in the movies definitely happens in real life. And ask for guidance from above. Willingness to be open of the connection brings graceful understanding and enhances your presence. Clarity arrives when you allow yourself to be receptive. And then you got the unexpected surprise. You may have been feeling down, but this surprise will remind you of our special connection. Wake up and enjoy the moment. Maybe the masculine's going to surprise you by waking you up. Who knows? I know that you're definitely surprising him with his spiritual awakening. He's waking up. Yup. It sucks. Red pill or blue pill. We're really in the matrix. And here I am. I ate both of them. Anyways. Like any other messages? I don't know. Let's see if this can tell us who it is. I like who I see reflected in the mirror. Not me, that one guy over there. That's funny. Well, twins are mirrored souls. And, yeah. If I had a mirrored soul at all, it's the awakened masculine for sure. Yeah. Absolutely. So, that's who I think this is. Oh, lights were flickering. Confirmation. I love it. I love it when Spirit does stuff like that. It's awesome. So, 2 readings on the Awakened Masculine tonight. That's awesome. So, I hope you guys have a great night. I love you all.